I am reading a letter that my husband wrote. My husband has reflex sympathetic dystrophy, also known as complex regional pain syndrome. Because of this syndrome, he has trouble concentrating, he has trouble reading, because he has trouble seeing things, along with a whole host of other issues. I'm reading this letter that he typed with my assistant. To whom it may concern, my name is Marcus A. Forrest. I am a 36-year-old man who suffers from RSD, CRPS. Like many of you, I'm a son to someone, a father, and a husband. Even though I am truly blessed, I still live in extreme pain from my RSD, CRPS. This disorder has made my life nothing but a complete strain to me and my family. I got this disorder from a crush injury working at Bayer Thermal Products, September 17, 2005 in Dayton, Ohio. The crush injury started in my left foot and ankle, but has now spread to my entire body. The reason why I'm writing this letter now is due to many reasons, and if you have the time, please allow me to share a few. RSD-CRPS is a disorder that attacks the nervous system and everything that the nervous system deals with. There is no cure, no rhyme or reason for why some people get it and others do not. On the McGill pain scale, RSD-CRPS is said to be the worst pain known on earth. I am here to tell you that it is. Those affected by RSD-CRPS may appear normal at first, but we suffer 24/7. My body burns as if I was set on fire. I ache as if my bones were individually hit with hammers, along with a constant throbbing pain. My body swells so much at times that I might gain over 50 pounds in less than 24 hours. Unable to regulate body temperature, that it could be 90 degrees outside and I am ice cold. Or on the flip side, 30 degrees and I am drenched in sweat. I am wheelchair bound, but when I try to take a step, it feels as if my bones are shattering. When people think of RSD-CRPS, people think of just pain, but it can affect so much more. RSD-CRPS has affected my entire body in and out. My eyes at times feel as if sand is in them. Vision changes from blurred to double, and a constant sensitivity to light, indoors and out. Headaches that can last for weeks at a time. Unable to breathe, so now I am on oxygen at all times. Bladder no longer will empty on its own, so I have to be straight cast 6 to 8 times a day. I have to be digitally stimulated just to have a bowel movement. I have lots of confusion at times, and at other times I am so angry and depressed with the way my health is affecting my life. I am angry and depressed all the time because I feel like I have failed my family. I was at work when I got hurt, and because of my injury, I am unable to provide for my family. Workers' comp laws prevent me from getting any amount of funds that will help me and my family. I am being neglected because Ohio Workers' Comp takes forever to approve the much-needed care that I need. Example, my doctor said I needed a wheelchair, and Ohio Workers' Comp took almost a year to approve it. At the same time he asked for the wheelchair, he also requested aqua therapy, and I haven't heard anything about that. I asked my law firm about it, and they state that Ohio Workers' Comp can only handle one request at a time. My family of 5 lives off of Social Security, and that is not enough for anyone to make it. My wife is a nurse, but is unable to work outside of the home because she has to care for me, and Ohio Workers' Comp refuses to approve my wife to care for me because they don't feel that it's part of the claim. My law firm again claims that Ohio workers' comp can deal with one thing at a time. I don't understand how I can be at work being a prideful provider 1 minute, and the next wondering how will we eat? Will we have rent? Can I get things my kids need? I ask for help and I get turned down because my income is too low. If I never got hurt, then I would be out working like I used to, and I could provide as I see fit. Before I was injured, I would run and I would work out to rid life's daily stresses. If I wanted something then, I would work extra shifts to get it. Now I have to sit and watch as my life falls apart because no one wants to be held responsible for their actions or lack of. I was 28 when I was injured, and it has only gotten worse. There is no cure for what I have, and many, even in the medical field, know very little about my condition, even though it's been documented cases as far back as World War II. RSV, CRPS, is understudied, and new cases are growing each day. I hope you take the time to read this and to listen. I have so much more to say. Those that suffer or just want to know more, please feel free to contact me via email at bigmamadonforrest@yahoo.com. Thanks for your time. Marcus.